I'm Jodelle Fitzwater, and it's time to get fit on the water with me and BIC SUP. So if you're ready to get started, let's work the back of those arms, because nobody likes it when the jiggle and the wiggle happens in the back of the arms. So we're going to be focusing on triceps today. I'm going to have about 5 exercises for you to complete, only 30 seconds of each, and guess what? After just 6 or 7 minutes, your triceps are going to be toasted. So if you're ready, let's get started. Let's begin with body weight skull crushers. So come down to your elbows on the paddleboard, and you're going to press up from the hands interlaced into kind of a upside down skull crusher. Bring your head back towards your hands as best you can. Press up and lower down. Press up and lower down. We'll be doing this for 30 seconds. Keep your hips slightly elevated and the core very tight. You can do this from your toes if it's too easy from your knees, but you're a better person than me because on my knees is enough for me. We've just got a few more seconds here. Keep pressing all the way up and then bringing that head back towards the hands and finish there. Next, we've got plank ups. So your elbows are going to come down, down, and up, up. So you're pressing up from the paddleboard with one arm at a time, and then lowering back down with one arm at a time. Again, you can do this from the toes, but maintain that plank position. And if you need to drop down, if you start on your toes, that's okay too. Just drop down to the knees as needed. Keep that core in tight. Keep those shoulders intact. And make sure you're switching arms each time, so you're not just always coming up on the same arm. Breathe in, breathe out, finish there. Next we have side lying tricep press. So we're on our left arm here, and you're simply just lowering the elbow and pressing to the hand here, straightening the arm and bending. On your side, you've got your knees stacked nice and tall here. And it's a simple exercise, but it really starts to get effective after 30 seconds. So stay with it. Make sure that you're only pressing from that bottom hand, keeping that shoulder intact. Again, keep the core engaged. Make sure you're breathing. Oh, I can start to feel this now. And then finish there. So here we are on the same arm. We just flipped over and we're still using that left arm. You're going to wrap your right arm around your waist, and that top hand goes in front of your bottom shoulder. So press up from there. Full extension if you can, straightening and bending that arm, and all the work is in that top tricep. That bottom arm isn't helping one bit. So you're going to start to feel it, especially after we just finished that tricep press on the other side. Keep breathing, inhale, exhale, you got it, doing good, stay with it, and rest. So we're on that right arm now, doing that same tricep press now on the other side. So just straightening and bending that arm, pushing into the hand and straightening the arm, and then letting the elbow come all the way down. Keep the core engaged, keep the knees stacked, and even if you start to float out of the camera angle, that's okay because you're still getting that 30 seconds of a workout. So don't mind that you can't see me, just keep going, breathing in, breathing out, and finish there. Okay, so moving on, we're still on that right arm now, but we're doing that one arm press with the left hand underneath you. So you're really pressing into that top hand. That top hand is in front of the bottom shoulder. So even if you have to go off course a little bit, if the wind is blowing you out a little bit, or perhaps just the water's really active, that's okay. Grab your paddle and move back into position. It's all part of the workout. So if you can, keep going, keep pressing straight up, straight down, again, keeping that core engaged, making sure you're breathing in and out. And wow, I really feel these now, especially after doing those presses. Whew. And we've got one last exercise here. So your hands come behind you on the paddleboard, and just nice and about hip width apart. You're going to be bending and straightening. Now, I don't want you lowering and lifting the hips here. That's cheating. You're bending and straightening the arms. Your hips just stay barely off the board, only enough to touch down when you bend the elbows. So bend and straighten, keep breathing, keep the core engaged. You're really going to start to feel this after those tricep presses. So stay with it. We're almost there. This is the last exercise. Don't hold your breath. Okay. Woohoo! You did it. Good workout, you guys. Thanks for joining me.